Are you ready for peace? So I find this actually quite an interesting one because a lot of people talk about how to get peace, like how to get to it, what to do to obtain it, type of way. But no one actually asks the question is, are you ready for peace? Because a lot of us don't live very peaceful lives. And, a lot of us have grown up in chaos and have never really known what peace is, and we find comfort in chaos. So it's a weird one and it's an interesting one to ask, are you truly ready to accept peace? Because the great thing about peace and the worst thing about peace is you really do need to give up a lot of the things that you find quote unquote exciting to be able to obtain it. And for me personally, I know what my peace looks like. I'm 27 years old and I have a very, very clear vision of what peace looks like to me. And what peace looks like to me is being out on a farm with my girlfriend or my partner or, my wife, hopefully, at that point. One adopted child, another 2 biological children. Literally loads of animals, being able to wake up every morning, look after the chickens, look after the cows, horses, dogs, cats. Like that to me, just going back to nature, being away from society, being away from loads of cameras, loads of phones, all social media, which is very hypocritical for me to say because obviously I'm part of this social media generation, I don't know if I am or not because I'm half and half. I grew up in a time where phones were only kind of becoming a big thing and social media was at its bare minimum with like MSN and Bebo and stuff like that. But I've always found life to be a lot more enjoyable away from all of that because I just find that social media, unless you come to the type of channel that I'm trying to create or these other channels that you might see that are all about self-improvement, growth, it's all very just rage bait and people being angry and I don't know, man. Like the internet is a mad thing. It's a mad thing, simple as. But like I know what my peace looks like, and the thing about me is right now at this current time, I'm not ready for peace. I'm not ready for it because within me, there's something that still is trying to achieve a lot more than just being sitting on a farm and living out the rest of my days and let's just call it comfort. Obviously the work I'm going to be doing there won't be comfortable work, but it's not as if you're being stuck in the mix having to, I don't know, grind out Excel spreadsheets and work for somebody who you probably don't want to be working for. There's a lot of things that are probably more hard than what I'm trying to do. Like my peace doesn't involve me just literally lying on a beach, topping my tan up. I still have to do work. But yeah, I've just been thinking about it because nobody really talks about that. Because peace is one of them things that you need to give away a lot of the things that you actually enjoy to be able to obtain it, and I don't know, man, I'm just not ready for that. Like I love watching Kael'thas videos where he goes off into the forest and he just talks about life and like he always seems like he's having a really, really good time. And at some point in my life, I want to be able to do that. I'd love to be able to go out with him and do that and be able just to kind of take in nature and just relax and, just get away from society for a little bit. I think it's really important, but like I'm too competitive. Like I'm too competitive to give up on not trying to see what I can do within this capitalistic society that we are in. And I still have a very, very deluded, maybe, belief in myself that I can go off and do amazing things. And you know what, I'm not even gonna say deluded, I know I will. If I can lock in here and start putting up 3 videos a week on this channel and keep doing my shorts and it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out, I have no doubts about it. When it works out is the only thing that I ponder, but hey look, can't rush the process as we always say. But yeah, that's like what I'm doing right now isn't peaceful. That type of way, like working 7 days a week, gymming 4 or 5 times a week, trying to stay on a diet, trying to quit vaping. Like there's a lot of stuff in my life right now that just isn't peaceful. And that's where I find that I do my best work. When I don't have peace, when I have to be put to the test, when I have that pressure on my shoulders, that's where I seem to thrive the most and do my best work. So I can't really have peace right now. I don't know what you guys think about that either. Like, are you somebody right now that thinks to themselves, you know what, I just want a peaceful life. I just want to be able to come home, chill out, maybe have a beer, maybe smoke a little bit. I don't know, whatever you do to come home and relax, play a bit of Xbox. Something like that, man. I don't know, maybe that's something you want to do. Because the thing of it is, like, my dad is the complete opposite to me. Now, taking into consideration the fact my dad's 65 years old now, he's had a very tough life, and you know, it's he just wants to chill out. He just wants to come home. He wants to sit down, watch his shows, you know, give out about rugby referees or whatever else. You know, I'm like, you know what does dads do? Like, you know, he's one of those dads. And I look at him like, I just can't be like that. I just need to sink my teeth into something that is going to make me stress. As bad as that sounds, I need that. And yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. But look, let me know what you think. Do you think peace is within your future right now, or do you think it's something that you're going to have to delay a little bit to really enjoy it? Because as I said, look, if I go off and do what I want to do right now, I'm sure I could manage it somehow. I'm sure I could make a YouTube channel like the Urban Rescue Ranch and do something like that, and you know, it would work out eventually, but I just feel like I get bored too quickly. You know, and I don't want to be bored yet in my life. Like, I feel like I still have a lot of life to live, and going for the end goal of peace right now, it just doesn't suit me. So yeah, it's let me know what you think though. Let me know what your thoughts are on this, and let me know if you actually agree with this, or do you think if you can obtain peace right now at whatever age, you should take it and run with it, because peace is what you need. Because I don't know, because I feel like the world's all about give and take, good and bad, yin and yang, you know, that type of way, and you need a bit of badness, you know? I'm not saying that you need a badness in your soul, like we all do have it, but you can still put it towards good things, you know? You can still use that bad energy to do some good things with it. But it's just, yeah, I just don't want peace right now, man. I don't want peace. I want to work. I want to, let alone want, I need to. It's not a want, it's a need. I need to work hard. I need to make an effort in this world. I need to accomplish a goal that is unaccomplishable, because at the end of the day, what I'm out here doing, and this is what's going to come down to, because my dream YouTube series is for me to go off and find my birth family and record the whole process. So if you are somebody who would be interested in seeing that, by all means, please like and subscribe. The quicker we can grow up this channel, the quicker I can start funding this trip, because I have to go to Jamaica, China, Nigeria, Sierra Leone. Like, I don't know, it says updated my ethnicity app as well, so like, I don't know, I could be fucking Mauritius by the time it comes back, like, you know, type of way. So very cool things along the way, but I can't see myself having peace until I meet my birth mother, until I meet my birth father. And it's it's one of them ones as well where it's like, even if I do meet them, I could just be given more hell, you know, but within my head I have, it's like, right, I have to do this, I have to close this chapter in my life so I can move on. And that's why we're here doing this right now. This is why we're recording everything. We're documenting the process, and that's why we're trying to become the best possible version of ourselves, because I know for a fact that I will need to be the best version of myself to take on this challenge, because there's going to be so much trauma and there's so much bad shit involved. But obviously there's going to be good things as well, and there's going to be a lot of good connections made. But I think this is the biggest issue with being adopted and chasing after your family and chasing after, you know, people who don't really know who you are, that you're going to get answers and responses that they would have been better left untouched. Ignorance is bliss, but hey, look, anything for peace though. Anything for peace. So look guys, thanks a million for tuning into this video. Just a quick heads up, I am going to start uploading 3 times a week now for the next 6 weeks. So you can hold me to that as well. If I don't do it, abuse me out of it. Make sure I know. I would really appreciate that, because I need to stay consistent, and I know that's not on you to make me do that. Same time, if I get a little kick up the arse, like we all need sometimes, it does keep me on the grind. So yeah, once again, if you could like and subscribe, really appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.